Thank you.
Jonathan is an incredible man with an incredible device that speaks really deeply to my heart, because I have, throughout my life, suffered from alopecia twice. As women, though this happens to men, but forgive us, when men lose their hair, it's so distinguished. It's so lovely and Marlboro Man of them. And so when women lose their hair, it's just, wow. My feminine identity just went out the window. So we're about to debut something that I heard about, and I was compelled to have you on. This is a incredible hands-free hair growth laser device that, when they did clinical studies, grew hair on everybody. Everybody.
Yes.
By the way, you've been in Allure magazine, by the way, Men's Health magazine. Jonathan, we are looking at a videotape. You're for sale and featured around the world. What is this thing I am seeing?
Well, the iGrow has actually been recommended by doctors, med spas, hair loss clinics worldwide for years. It is now FDA cleared for both men and women in the US. It fits into your lifestyle. It really solves the common problem with this type of hair loss treatment: finding time to do it and compliance. As you can see, it requires no special technique. It bathes the entire scalp at the same time for the entire treatment program. So what you can do is what you're already doing. I don't know about you, but I don't have another 25 minutes in my day to find time to do this. So everybody's checking your email. You are watching TV, you're reading a book. Again, compliance is very key for consistent treatment to get the best results. And again, our clinical study showed 100% of people grew hair. The average was 35% more hair in only 16 weeks.
Everybody that used it grew hair. So I invite you in, if you're an aging woman, if you're an aging man, whatever that story is for you, that has kept you inside, turning down invitations, feeling the pang in your heart that you feel out of control, hopeless, teary-eyed, no idea where to go. Your vanity, your ego is gone, and you can't stop it because it feels powerless. iGrow is blazing a trail and being talked about at medical conventions, dermatological conventions. Jonathan is actually the director of clinical research and education for this company. And we're gonna now show you some pictures, because FDA cleared, results in as little as 4 weeks. Here are the people who may be just like you.
You know, this is an excellent picture to show what we're talking about. Lasante came to us with a common problem that a lot of women have. She has thin hair to begin with, so you don't have a lot to lose before it's really noticeable. Look at the results she got in only 16 weeks. In fact, it was difficult for us to take our after picture because she kept smiling during it. She couldn't keep the smile off her face.
Daniel now is the next one. This could be your husband or your son or you.
You know, Danny is a young kid in his 20s. Look at the gradual change. Now, Danny came to us and said, there's nothing wrong with looking 50 if you're 50, but not a day before. And hair loss makes us look older than we are. His results were remarkable. So he's in control, and he looks like what he is now, a young, active 20-year-old with his whole life and future ahead of him, and he's in control.
AJ. He's another one.
Yeah, AJ is an excellent example of the kind of hair loss that you usually see with men. Behind the hairline, you're seeing it gradually fall out in the comb or in the sink. Look at the results that AJ received after only using the iGrow for 16 weeks, hands-free, at home. He is one of the people that led to our remarkable clinical studies that showed 100% of people seeing hair growth in only 16 weeks, 35% more hair, hands-free, at home, with no special technique required to learn how to do it.
So Jonathan, just bear with me here. Jonathan has sat in on, because he's been in this industry for over 20 years, over 10,000 hair loss consultations with people across a desk or a table who are brought to tears because they don't know what to do. They've ordered the pills and the potions from the back of the magazines. They've tried the other devices, they haven't worked for them. The difference with iGrow, there are many, but the difference with iGrow, and I'm going to tell you why we are so pleased to have them at QVC. iGrow is a combination of not just laser, which a lot of the other devices utilize, but also LED light. It's a 1-2 crazy magical combo punch. It doesn't hurt. You use it for 25 minutes every other day for 16 weeks. That's 4 months. That's in as little of that time you will begin to see the results, because the clinical study, everybody regrew hair. Now let me talk to you about why QVC. We partnered with iGrow because this is a crazy, Allure magazine, Men's Health, the world over, turning what we have thought as an unsolvable problem into something that is crazy easy, hands-free, and painless. This right here, we offer new debut on a couple of different choices here. Free shipping and handling sound good? We've got it. 5 easy payments. We have it because it is a very expensive device and we know it. But let me just tell you how expensive it is. At retail, their price tag is $700. Ours is $545. We give you a 6-month return policy. That is as big of a return policy as we offer. And I'm going to ask you now, if you wouldn't mind, because I'm sure a lot of people are skeptical and also maybe giggling a little bit because the thing looks kind of funny, Jonathan.
Yes.
Can you show us how we put it on and how we use it and how it does what it does for in your clinical study, all the people that tried it? How does this work?
Absolutely. What you're looking at is the iGrow's patented hands-free canopy with 51 light sources. That's 51 light sources, a proprietary combination of 21 medical-grade laser and 30 high-output LED that bathe the entire scalp in therapeutic gentle red light for the entire treatment program of 25 minutes with no special technique or manual motion needed.
Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. Completely safe. No known side effects. And again,
FDA
remarkable.
cleared.
FDA cleared for both men and women.
The headphones are not only to help keep it on your head, but it's also to help the 25 minutes pass by quickly because you can plug it into your iPhone or to a musical device.
Yes, what you're seeing here is the iGrow's patented hands-free canopy and its 51 light sources. Again, it bathes the entire scalp for the entire 25-minute treatment program. No manual motion, no special technique you have to learn. In fact, I'd love to demonstrate just how easy this is to use.
Go ahead.
This is the special technique you have to learn that's so complicated for the iGrow. You simply put it on your head, as I'm doing.
And you actually use this every single day?
Yes. It plugs into the wall for a consistent power supply. That's very important. You don't have to worry about recharging batteries or losing them or anything. You simply turn it on. I'm a little close to the outlet here. You simply turn the iGrow on and push the button that looks the most like you. The iGrow will turn itself on and turn itself off 25 minutes later. Now, look what I'm doing with my hands.
Hands-free.
Anything I want.
Reading a book.
I'm checking my email.
Surfing a laptop.
I'm surfing a laptop. I'm reading. I can also, I don't know about you, but I can never be without my phone. If I'm without my phone for 25 minutes, I go crazy. You can actually take your iPhone or Android phone, plug it into the bottom of the iGrow, and listen to music or talk on the phone. Again, it fits into the lifestyle you already have. You don't have to find extra time to do it, and this is the technique it requires.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Waiting for your hair to grow.
Jonathan, I'm gonna have you address who this is for, because the clinical study is astounding in that it worked on everyone in the study group. If you want hope, that is a big old dose of it, but we still have to tackle who it just, no matter what, won't work for. Yeah. So how do we know, man, woman, who this is best for?
That's a good question. The iGrow was clinically tested and FDA cleared for men and women with a certain kind of hair loss, genetic hair loss, mild to moderate genetic hair loss. As you can see for women, if you see that thinning in the middle area, a gradual thinning behind the hairline, obviously if you don't have any hair at all, you can't water a field with no plants in it. It doesn't have much success if that happens. But for most people, they fall right in that middle area that you can see here for women. Now, for men, it's a similar idea. Men and women lose hair differently. Men can lose their hairline or get thin through the whole top area, but you can see if you have mild to moderate hair loss, if you're noticing hair thinning over the years, but it's not completely gone yet, it's not too late. There is hope, and you can do it at home and in only 4 months. People starting right now, hair is growing in. For people starting the iGrow now, hair is growing in for Thanksgiving.
It takes as little as 16 weeks or 4 months, and your return policy is 6 months.
Yes.
The skin types clinically tested.
Oh, the skin types that we clinically tested on were, as you can see on the chart, people with lighter to moderate darker skin. It's not to say it doesn't work on people with very, very dark skin, but it's very difficult to clinically test it because you can't see the hair growing in to count them in the clinical trial.
We have more before and afters. I just keep taking you back to it is FDA cleared.
Yes.
It is the hottest, latest thing in hair growth. It combines LED light and laser to regrow hair, and it worked on everyone in the study group.
You can see these two women, this woman that you're seeing now, actually she pointed out to us that I didn't notice my hair loss. My grandchildren pointed it out to me. Grandma, you're going bald like Daddy. She said, now I thought about it all the time, and you have to think about your hair. The less hair you have, it's actually more work. Am I in the sun? Can I roll down the window? My hair won't stay when I comb it. This is a woman who now says, I don't think about my hair anymore. It will do what I want it to do. More good hair days.
We have less than 300 to go around. I encourage you to Google iGrow. We're completely confident with what we offer at QVC and how competitive we are. iGrow is available at some of the most prestigious retailers. Also in the medical and dermatological community, it is easily a $700 device because when they did studies, it did work on everyone in the study. That is certainly worth its weight in gold, but our price is actually $150 less than that. We ship it to you for free, and we extend the return policy up to 6 months, even though you only need 4 to see results, because we want to give you, Jonathan, it's freedom. It's healthy ego. You know, I am a woman. I said I suffered from hair loss myself twice in my life.
Yes.
I worked at CBS News once with an incredible producer who actually was looking into really evasive measures to have her hair fixed and regrown surgically because she was so impacted by this.
It affects every part of your life.
Absolutely devastating.
We have an idea of what we look like and who we are when we think of ourselves. When you look in the mirror, that's what I want to see, not a stranger. And it's nice that we can have something that has been proven not only to be safe and effective, but has helped so many people.
We have less than 200 to go around. Again, we actually have 150 left to go around. The $109 gets it into your hand for 30 days. You need, in fact, 4 months. 16 weeks for it to begin working. But can we show the animation really quickly again? Because Jonathan, what other people claim to be able to do and are unable to in some groups, you guys with LED and laser, the 1-2 punch, have done. So how is this working?
You know, the unique combination of laser and LED that, more importantly, gets the right type of light over the entire scalp for the entire treatment program with no manual motion, nothing special to learn. You cannot do this wrong. And these are the facts, the small devil in the details that led to our amazing clinical results of 100% of people who grew hair in only 16 weeks of therapy. And these results were published in peer-reviewed medical journals.
I mean, it is so awesome. It's like that disease that we all raise money for, that we're trying to find a cure for. It's like someone finally standing up and saying, we did it. We found the cure. When something works on everyone in the study group, it is this incredible, amazing, I can feel people almost crying with joy who are suffering from this.
I've had to sit across from people for over 20 years in these consultations, and I've seen the effect it can have to see this change in your life and your appearance.
It impacts the whole life, right?
Absolutely
You
does.
stop being the person that you want to be because the hair is gone and you're so embarrassed by it. I thank you so much for the research that you do, for what you've done around the world, educating people about iGrow. And please stay with us here at QVC. I know it's expensive and it's going to take some folks time to warm to it and then try it and then review it, but it is amazing what you guys have developed.
Thank you very much, Shawn, for having me on.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. So guys, 5 easy